Hi everyone, welcome to Analytics Tech. In today's class, we will see how different charts are prepared using dimensions and measures. Also, let's see how our colors and text and measures are added to the data. Let's get started. First, please download Sample Superstore, which is available in the below description, and drag the order sheet onto the pane. Click on sheet 1. Now, let's give a name to the sheet. How do we give a name to the sheet? You can see here, it's a sheet 1. Right click on this and click on rename. Let's give the name as dimensions. Now, as I said, the measures the part above this is known as dimensions. Let's drag any dimension onto the rows. For example, let's drop category onto the rows. Now if you can see here, you can see 3 categories are available: furniture, office supply and technology. How are we getting these categories? Let me show you in Excel sheet once. So this is Excel sheet of that. So here is category. 1 second. Yeah, this is a category. So if you can see here, there are furniture, office supplies, furniture, and multiple things are available. But how we are getting only three variables? So let me show you. There is select all this and click on filter. Click on filter and select all the 3. See, if you can see here, furniture, office supply and technology. So this is how we are getting in dimensions. Got it? Now let's open another sheet. You can see new worksheet. Just click on this. Let's rename this to measures. So now these are the measures. As I said, measures are calculated fields, right? Now let's drag sales onto the rows. You can see, right? These are different types of sales. So now how we are getting, if you can see, the total number of sale is 2,29,000, some 2297201. How we are getting this? Click on sales. Have to select the entire row at once. It's nothing but control space. So the entire gets, if you can see here, sum is equals to 22970086. That is what exactly we are getting here. 2297201. You can see at the bottom also, let me show you in a box. Sum. If you can see sum is 2297201. That is the same number, which is 2297201. Got it? Now open a new sheet. Now if you can see, measures are always, sum is in green color. So measure is always represented in green color and dimensions in blue color. This is how you can differentiate both measures in green and dimensions in blue color. Now how we are getting this chats, bar charts and everything? On the right side top, you can see an option called show me. Here it is, show me. Okay, now let's click on open a new sheet and click on show me. If you can see, this is table bar at the bottom. At the bottom you can see table, text table try. For text table try you need one dimension and one measure. And let's hover it on the pie chart. And for pie chart you need one dimension and two measures. For stacked bar you need one dimension and one measures. For horizontal bars, 0 dimensions and one measure. So all these one dimension and two measures is nothing but you need one. For example, you need one category and one or more measures, like you need sales or quantity or just sales. So let's now see how do we create a pie chart. Rename it to pie chart. Okay. What did it specify? For pie chart we need one dimensions and two measures. Now what we do is drag the category onto the rows. And now drag the sales onto the columns. Click on pie chart. You can see pie chart is prepared, right? So now you want to extend this, like it's very small, right? You want it in a big chart. Here on the top you can see an option called standard. Click on this down arrow mark and click on entire view. It gets to the center. If you say fixed height, it's just fixed height. So I recommend you to keep it on entire view so that you can get the exact view of this pie chart. Okay. Now let's see another chart. Click on a new chart and rename it as stacked bubble. Bubble. So this is stacked bubble. So for preparing of a stacked bubble you need one dimension or one or two measures, same like a pie chart, right? So now let's drag this region onto the columns and quantity onto the rows. Click on stacked bubble. So this is how stacked bubble is shown. You can see different shapes, right? For west side, as the quantity is higher, that is 12,226, it is showing in a bigger size. Little 8,780. So depends upon the quantity number. These sizes also have been changing. So by seeing this, you can easily understand which has the highest number of quantities, right? Now let's see how bar chart is prepared. Click on a new sheet and rename it as bar chart. So for bar chart you need you don't need any dimensions, but you need some one measure, right? It's your choice. You can keep dimensions or you cannot keep dimensions, but now for easy understanding I'll do using dimensions. So for bar chart what you do is drag sales onto the rows and category onto the columns. See, now you can see furniture, office supplies and technology. So these are the categories, right? Furniture, office supplies and technology, and sales of each categories. Sales of furniture is 7,42,000, sales of office supplies and sales of technology. Got it? Now someone have to be hover on this and see that 83,600, so 8,36 XYZ, right? So it will be difficult. We need to it should be easily to understand what is the sales of that. You have to see the number. So it's very simple how to show the number on the bar. Just drag the sales onto the label. If you can see here, this is in a marks card, you can see label. Let me hover it for you. You can see label, right? Now just drag the sales onto the label. See, you can see the number. Quite easy, right? Now you want colors, like instead of different number, instead of same color, that is blue, we want different colors for furniture, office supplies and technology. So what you do is just drag this category onto the colors. You can see now different colors, right? If you want to change the colors of this, just right click on the click on colors, click on edit color. You can change what these are the different types of colors available, and click on design palette and click on OK. The color gets changes. Got it? Now we want to change the size of this bar. How to do it? Again, drag the category onto the size and it changes, or else just click on size get changes. You have another way of doing it. Just drag and drop this. If you want to delete this category from the size, you just need to click on this, drag and drop it outside. Now click on size. The size is getting increased, size is getting decreased as I move the hover. You can see it, right? Now along with the sales, I want to see the profit also here below the category sales and profit. How do we do that? I don't want to show the number on the top, but I want to see when I hover my mouse onto the certain bar. It's very simple. Just drag the profit onto the tooltip here in the marks card, and if you just click on here any bar, you can see category, profit and sales. Now let's see how structure chart is prepared. Open a new sheet and rename it as structured. Structure chart. Now first what you do is drag the segment onto the rows. You can see under segment consumer, corporate and office. Now next, drag the categories into the column. If you can see under office, these are the segments, right? Sorry, under categories, furniture, this is the segment. We are subdividing this. Now to further subdivide, let's drag subcategory into the column. Subcategory to the column. This is very simple. Under this, now you're dividing this subcategory. See, furniture, under furniture, you have bookcases, chairs, furniture, tables as the subcategories. Under office supplies, you have appliances, art, binder, envelope, etc., etc. Under so this bookcase and furniture comes under the segment of consumers. Now let's further divide this into the region. So here it is. Drag the regions into the rows. So central, east, south, west are the regions available in this. Now you can see this ABC. We want to know what are the sales of this. Pretty simple. Drag this sales into the text. Now you can see this bookcase comes under the category of furniture. Under the region central of consumer, sale is 12,961. This is how you can see. If you make on to entire view, this shows hashtag, that is nothing but there's no place to accommodate that value, so you can't see that value. So let's keep this as standard only. Now you can see here a attribute name, measure names and measure values. So what are these measure names and measure values? Once open the Excel sheet and check if you have any measure name and measure values. So row ID, order date, ship mode, customer name, customer ID, segment, country, city, state, product ID, category, subcategory. No, we don't have the measure names and measure values, right? So these measure names and measure values are called as auto-generated fields, which are created by Tableau. So what are they called? Auto-generated fields. These are automatically created by Tableau. So let me show you now what is meant by measure names and measure values. Okay. Now let's try count order onto the rows. Okay. Now this count order is nothing but number of rows. See, you can see 9994, right? Now let me show you what is this 9994. Open the Excel sheet, click the row ID and see 9995, that is nothing but including row ID. So this is what is meant by count order. It's nothing but number of rows. Now let's try category to rows. Let's try categories to rows. If you can see here, count of orders is 2121 for furniture and 60264 for office supplies, and technology it is 1847. Now let's see from where we are getting this 2121 number. Okay, let's open this Excel sheet and let's go to category, apply filters, and let's check only furniture and click on OK. See, you can see furniture has a sum count of 2121 rows. So we have complete of 2121 rows, right? Now open a new sheet and drag measure names onto the rows. So no measure value, right? Now let's drag this measure values onto the columns. You can see count of orders, discount, profit, quantity, sales. All these values which are discount, profit, quantity, sales come under these measure values. It's a package of everything. So that is called as measure values. So now let's open a new sheet. Also, if you can see on the top, if you see at the bottom, you can see latitude and longitude as generated. So why do we need this latitude and longitude in a map? So that shows the exact position of a country, whatever we have, right? So this latitude and longitude will add when you have any single geographical data. So that is nothing. If you see postal code or country, state, that is nothing but a geographical data, right? So that's add when you have that shows it. When you have any geographical data, you will be getting that latitude and longitude. So now let's see how this works, right? Now let's create a hierarchy for this to show this longitude and latitude. For that, all you need is click on Ctrl+C and select country and state. Now just click on this down arrow mark and create hierarchy country, state, click on OK. There you go. Now you can see it, right? Country and state are hierarchies. Now just double click on the state. See, you can see automatically a map has been generated. Now click on show me and click on this fill map, right? Now you can see exact what are the exact states of it. Okay, so let's rename this as map. In the next video, I'll show you what is meant by detailed marks card and also certain formats that are in a bar chart. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.